let's have a quick overview on the questions which have been asked from this particular topic, the question which have been asked in UPSC prelims, the actual paper from this particular topic. So now just try to be with me. I'm going to explain it in a very short manner. This is what the concepts and how the concepts can be utilized. So you have to see the previous year questions, and here you can see we have a questions, especially topic wise question. So here you have a first question. Consider the following statement. Now this particular question, just read the statements. Now this particular question is about the international date line. I hope you remember, and you have two locations here. So Anadyr in Siberia and Nome in Alaska. So just remember two part, that is Siberia and Alaska. Siberia is in the eastern hemisphere, Alaska is in the western hemisphere. Are few kilometers, obviously geographically in map they are close towards each other, but when people are waking up and like so and so, it would be different days. Obviously it would be different days because these two are actually being divided by a one zigzag line, that is international date line. Now when it is Monday in Anadyr, in Siberia if it is Monday, it is Tuesday in Nome. No, like in Alaska we will have what? Lag in time. So if there is a Monday in Siberia, so there must be a Sunday in Alaska. This is how the hemisphere used to work. So especially with this particular question, the answer would be A. We have just learned about the concept, apply it. Moving ahead, here you have one more question from this particular topic of rotation, revolution, season, latitude, longitude. We have covered. Variation in length of daytime and night time from season to season are due to. Now this question is very much conceptual in its approach. Now this question is asking about the two dimensions. This question is asking about the variation in terms of night time and daytime and seasonal occurrence. Okay, so season and the variation in day and night. So what are the reasons responsible for this? It's a very close option you will see, but if you have a good hold on your concept, you can easily solve this question. So Earth's rotation on its axis. Now when the Earth is rotating on its own axis, as a result of this, there will be a what? Day and night. There will not be a season. So this question is asking about day and night as well as seasonal aspect as well. So this cannot be a answer. Earth's revolution around the sun in an elliptical manner or elliptical orbit. Now this resulted into the season, whereas the day and night idea is not, we can say this day and night idea is not depicted by this elliptical orbit. Latitudinal position of a place. No, it is nowhere related to the variation. Then we have a revolution of Earth on tilted axis. Revolution. When we have a revolution, we have what? Seasons. And when we have a tilted axis, we have what? Variation. We have a variation in terms of day and night. So this one is the most appropriate one, which is actually mentioning about the seasonal variation and day and night time variation as well. Moving ahead. Now you can see the questions are repeating, keep on repeating on a same topic, on a same theme. Now just the language is actually changed. Now this will going to happen with you as well in future, in 2026, in 2027 prelims paper as well. The UPSC won't repeat question, but UPSC for sure repeat themes. It will going to repeat topics. That's why here at Civil 360 we have an exam oriented classes. Exam oriented notes will be there. All right, on 21st June, the sun. 21st June, I hope you remember 21st of June, the sun is overhead on Tropic of Cancer. In Northern Hemisphere we have a summer, in Southern Hemisphere we have a winter, in Northern Hemisphere the duration of day is longer. Now this question is a bit tricky, and here you can see that during the 21st of June, what will be the scenario? So just see, does not set below, sun does not set below the horizon at Arctic Circle. Now this question is about 24-hour day and night, or 6 months day and night, and let me refine it, 3 months of day and night. Here you can see we have an Arctic Circle. I hope you remember 66.5 north, especially when the sun is in the Northern Hemisphere. So the entire North Pole is towards the daytime, means the 24-hour day will be there. Whereas if you move slightly below to 66.5, there you will see we have a 3 months where we have a presence of sun. The sun movement will be there, but sun will be always above the horizon. Horizon means the plane which we are taking reference for the sunrise or sunset. So when the sun is set, we used to say sun is below the horizon. When sun is rising, we used to say sun is above the horizon. So when you are on the Arctic Circle 66.5 north, there you will see we have a presence of sun at least for 3 months during 21st of June. So that means what? That sun does not set below the horizon at Arctic Circle. For 24 hours sun will be present, though its position will be changed with respect to the plane, or let's say with respect to the horizon, but it does not set below the horizon. Sun will present at any given point of time in 24 hours, though its angle will be changed. Okay, sometimes let's say if you are on 66.5 north, so suppose there is a morning, so in morning you will have an angle which is, let's say, almost 5 degree angle from you, let's say, and during the afternoon you may have an angle of 20 degree. During the we can say evening, you can have an angle of 10 degree. During, let's say, midnight 12 o'clock, you may have an angle of 1 degree. Likewise, means sun is present at any given point of time, because I hope you remember that during the summer solstice the sun will be present on Arctic Circle. 24-hour day will be there. So this will be the appropriate answer. If you see the respective options, even you can go with the elimination technique, and with the elimination technique you can solve this question. All right, so we're going to discuss this part later, especially in prelims companion. Moving ahead, here you have a repeated question. In Northern Hemisphere, the longest day of the year, longest day in Northern Hemisphere on 21st of June, means the second half of the June month. 21st of June is the day when we have a longest day of the year. So B would be the appropriate answer of this particular question. Now this question have been asked by UPSC 2025. You can see the concept which is keep on repeating. On June 21st every year, which of the following latitudes experiences sunlight of more than 12 hours? More than 12 hours. So I hope you remember one image in which we discussed that there is a tilt, and it's because of the tilt we have a variation, and here we have what? The circle of illumination. So this is how we have a circle of illumination. This part will be under night, and this part will be under the influence of, we can say, day. So this is under the influence of day. Here you can see we have a North Pole. All right, so you have to see where we will have a duration which is more than 12 hours. So see, on equator we will have a 12 hours day and 12 hours night respectively, and if sun is in the Northern Hemisphere, so this duration will keep on increasing, and if you are on the pole, so there will be a 24-hour day. Here we will have a 12-hour day on equator. So the duration of day is keep on increasing if you are moving from equator towards the pole, especially during the summer solstice during the 21st of June. So this question is asking about 21st of June. So during the 21st of June, sunlight of more than 12 hours. So equator will not be the appropriate one. Tropic of Cancer, obviously Tropic of Cancer. Here you can see the ratio in which the circle of illumination is cutting the latitudes, and the more part of latitude is exposed towards the day. So that's how the duration of day will be longer. The duration of day will be longer than 12 hours. So if it is here in this way, so it will be 12 hours. So this is what the extended part. This is supposed to be 12 hours. This is what the extended part. So what we can say, 14 hours they will be there, especially on Tropic of Cancer. So this will be the appropriate answer. Then Tropic of Capricorn. Tropic of Capricorn, here you can see the Tropic of Capricorn, more part is exposed towards night. Arctic Circle, obviously 66.5 north. So this will going to be there, especially. So 2 and 4 would be the appropriate answer of this particular question. Now here you have a mains practice question. So explain the impact of Earth's rotation on the formation of time zones. Why do countries like India adopt a single time standard despite having a large longitudinal extent? We have covered this like a content of this particular question, and now it's up to you. You have to write it, and you have to write this question. Later on in some upcoming session, we'll also have intensive answer writing practice when the topic will going to open. So this is for the first instance you have to write, and then you can go with the mentor. You can take a help of the like a mentor, and you can re-strategize your answer. But later on in upcoming sessions, we will have an in-class answer writing practice, right? So that is all about your first topic, the very first topic, which is basically the time zones. We discuss about the time zones, we discuss about the international date line, and we discuss about some sort of questions as